sound. Turn this thing on. Since I have the playfield up, I need to adjust a little bit.
Letting the girls dance me. She's like $20. I'm getting
All right. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Dave's Arcade. I am Dave, and I have a full house of friends joining the stream tonight. I got Daryl Van Landyke from Racine Flippers. If you're not already signed up for tournaments, we have one this Sunday at his house. So check out Racine Flippers on Facebook groups, or just search Racine Flippers. I have Nate that used to run the Bounce Milwaukee tournaments. Their last tournament was last Friday? Or the Friday before last?
Friday before.
Yeah. And then Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade. So, Bounty Hunter. I have streamed this once before, I think, on Buffalo Pinball. So I picked this game up from a friend in Minnesota, I don't know, quite a while ago now. And he was selling it because he's just had some gremlins that he just couldn't get figured out, and for good reason. This one was quite a challenge for me. Not so much that like I couldn't figure it out, but there was some stuff where it was locking up, and it wasn't necessarily related to ground issues. It was actually an aftermarket MPU that he put in there that was problematic. And then typical things that you would normally see on Gottlieb games, particularly connectors. And so I actually switched the MPU to a Gottlieb MPU original, because I had one sitting on a shelf and got it set up for that. But the one thing that the aftermarket didn't have was it had a ribbon cable going from the MPU to the driver board, and this double edge connector is what communicates with that. And so I needed to have this thing, and I looked around. To buy this one connector is $125 plus shipping. There's this nice website that I posted on the Dave's Arcade Facebook page. It's LISY, but it's one of the most recent posts before Bounty Hunter, and so they have a directory for these three-dimensional files where you can get these connector housings. And it's not just this, it's basically all of the Gottlieb 80 and 80A, 80B connectors. So do check that out. Super useful, and so that way you don't have to use like a generic edge connector and like solder wires on and stuff.
That's what mine had on it.
Yeah, so it looks way cleaner and nice, and you can print them out in whatever color you want. So, all right. So, what's up, Christy? Board Dog? What's going on? So, Bounty Hunter. I'll get right into the rules. It has kind of a unique rule set in that one of the big objectives of the game is this giant revolver in the middle of the playfield, and what you're doing is you're loading it with bullets. And you need to fire the bullets in order to gain bonus on the barrel here, and it's 10,000 points for each bullet fired. And the way to load the chamber is by hitting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bullseye or stand-up targets. You can, and there will be, I believe, one number lit on each bank to start. You can add more lit numbers by going into this saucer right here, and then so always best if you can fill up your chamber, and then to shoot the gun, you have to go around that horseshoe at the top left. You can do that from a couple different shots. You can actually hit it from the left flipper, just straight up. I've hit it from the right flipper as well, or this upper flipper, so it's pretty neat geometry in how they do that. You can even hit it from this right flipper through this kind of turnaround, so it kind of does this fun figure 8 motion there. So that's one big objective. Another thing is Cactus Sam, and Cactus Sam is a single drop target, very reminiscent or maybe early form of what they did in help me out, Daryl, the CGC game or Valley game that you have.
Cactus Canyon.
Cactus Canyon. Cactus Sam, Cactus Canyon. So he's going to come up every 20 switch hits, but he's only going to be up for a few seconds, so you want to try to hit him. You can actually backhand him with the left flipper, and so he's worth 50,000 points, and if you're playing competitively, that can be huge, because it's not like you're going to make tons and tons of points of this, because it is a pretty fast playing game. Another big objective is spelling Hunter, and that's the same stand-up targets. Once you spell Hunter, it's going to light your extra ball, which is the B lane in the ABC up top. Once you light A, B, and C and Hunter, it's going to light your special. Now here's the really cool thing about this game. I've yet to achieve this, and I'm going to really try hard on this stream. So getting special is a really cool feature. Once you do all that, you need ABC and Hunter. Then you got to hit this saucer, and it's going to kick it out, and you get one shot at it. It needs to be on the fly from this upper flipper to the lit special lane of the horseshoe. If you hit any other switch, it's not going to count, and you have to go back into that, and it only works per ball. If you drain, you're going to have to spell Hunter and ABC again before you can get another shot at it. So that's another thing that does get lit along with special is this little turnaround lane right here for 15,000 points, which is kind of difficult to hit directly, but it's I don't know, reminiscent of Houdini's milk can shot or something. So thanks, poor dog. It is a cool hat. Really do like it. So yeah, that's basically it. So let's hit it. Let me know if I need to turn the volume up or down, or there's no skill shot. And if you don't have a bullet ready in the firing chamber for the next rotation, so in this case I have 6. See how the fire when lit is only on the left hand side of the horseshoe? If I had both the two, because the chamber will go either direction, if I had number 2 lit, the right hand side would be also lit, because it'll just go like a clock, whichever way you go around the saucer, because it's got double roll under switches there. There.
Just an FYI, I put the gate in Comet. So if that starts taking too long, I'm going to take it out.
Everybody was complaining about that.
Yeah, I know.
That game is so hard without... Well, I'm sure it will be hard enough with that gate still in there.
I'm sure it will be too. But I caved yesterday when I was going through everything. I'm like, you know what? Let's put it in and see what happens.
Mm-hmm. $50,000 points.
Down the drain.
Ugh.
Do you want third or should
Third.
Sorry.
Basically, hardest would be easy to play.
Yeah.
Sounds like a guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of no, it's not bad. Very bassy. It's got a pretty decent sized speaker in the bottom of the cabinet. This is like kind of the same era, very close to like Rack 'em Up, Alien Star, and yeah, I think those are the three. Sorry.
Didn't work. Oh well.
It's alright. Every 20 switch hits.
Oh, that's right, 20.
It did used to have a center post, but I took it out because it was just a little bit too easy because you could like bounce it up. So I 3D printed a little plug because I saw that Lord of the Rings had something like that too. It's like just like a little, you know. Here's the kid version of Lord of the Rings. If it's not easy enough for you, and then here's the plug for the center post.
Oh.
Which you notice that's not here anymore. Max is far on that. Yeah, Board Dog. It's just after Milestar, so this would be the very first 80B. Very first one with the alphanumeric display. So you can put your initials. I think this is the very first one that you can put your initials in. The cabinet style is still that. So it's got the skinny head. Kind of like Rack 'em Up and Alien Star, and like the very short body. I forget how many inches. It's not 52 inches. It's something shorter than that.
51.
Something like that. Maybe it's a good show game. Maybe I should hold on to it till NPC or something.
There you go.
Dang it. I missed him. Yeah, Expo.
Yeah, we're find that on MGC.
It's definitely one that you don't see very often.
Yeah.
I think,
And it's in good shape too.
yeah, this got a couple of spots that were nicely touched up. There's a little bit of wear by the top bumpers, but not terrible. We got the extra ball on the center lane up top. There it is. Now I got my just in time to drain too. So I gotta start all over again for Hunter and ABC. Yeah, once you start to get used to the layout, I feel like it's a pretty genius way of doing this. It's open enough, but it's got a lot of flow to it. Too slow. I need C. I have not been able to chats on this game yet. Ryan, what's going on?
Hey Ryan.
Hey, Ryan.
That's right. I think this is... I've only seen it maybe once for sale before. Yeah, Pinberg would have had it.
You had that center post.
I know. Pop Bumper got me. CNK, what's going on? But yeah, after working on this quite a bit, it's grown on me because of the issue that I was having was more intermittent than anything. It wouldn't pop up unless you played a bunch of games.
My edge is making a squeak, and then I gotta fix the exhaust on Melissa's car.
Seems to
Plus,
be
work on 2 pinballs.
seems to be real solid now after getting rid of that aftermarket MPU.
But I suck at this game.
It's only the first one.
Yeah, Ryan, I try to beg Nate to come out once in a while and grace us with his presence.
Only agreed after he was like, "We're playing Bounty Hunter tonight."
It's like, what?
He's like, "I'm there."
And it's not even like a long one.
No, it's not.
It was longer than actually Visa.
This game, I'm pretty happy with the 3D printed stuff I did put in there.
I've seen
I-
some, like
I-
flippers.
The flipper bats are. There's still the metal shaft. What do you call them? The shoe and shaft.
Yeah.
It's just like the plastic cover piece. But they're more solid than like less flexible compared to the original.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're stronger because when you hit, just like if you have a cracked flipper bat, it doesn't have as much power.
So I had a cracked flipper back.
Yeah.
So it's not gonna work too good.
Yeah.
It's too floppy,
Bring them multi-ball.
right?
What the hell? Never broke one. I've seen plenty of broke ones, but I've never broke one.
It's just all over the place.
Williams got on it now.
Oh, for sure, CNK. Pharaoh's a great game. I had one for several years. The other
Damn it.
printed stuff on this are the tents, the light tents up top, and the
Let's see if I can
lane
break
guides.
100K.
But that's it. I didn't do any posts or anything.
Hey, I broke it. you're not using, Dave?
I think so, yeah.
Like 3.
To see what I have laying around. I don't have the brackets though. I have to see what I have.
No, not yet. I'm getting there. I'm slowly but surely starting to get power through pins as I replace components.
Are you working on that poker keynote?
Somebody's selling a Cyclops.
Yeah, there's still a couple things that need to be replaced on the board, and I gotta repin.
Ron? I guess
not
I
the
don't know who
logic,
that is.
It's a 14 pin on one of the top connections on the board.
Well,
Cyclops?
C&K,
All sorts of just messed up. I just
look
gotta
past the
just
art.
repin it, and that's
I would
it.
say that game is one of the best early solid state games.
Sort of the 10,000 UF capacitor, and you can hardly find those. And then I just gotta put in one last
The
one.
art isn't fantastic,
main resistors,
but
all that, the transistors,
the layout is great. The rules are good.
brand new. So, but it's not blowing anything anymore fuse wise. But it's just not getting power displays.
Check the bridge rectifier. That's a stern, right?
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, unfortunately, that they've gotten
What, your power output?
because
Yeah. It's,
and I think Hilton is to blame for it.
But it's not getting
Um,
pins.
Oh, it's not getting. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
because of Pinbird.
Because I'll,
Uh,
I'll test it.
Well, same thing with Alien Star. Because
I want to
Cyclops and Pinbird were,
power's getting through it.
or Cyclops and Alien Star were there, they get more exposure, and then more and more people talk about them. It's kind of like
displays.
Doodlebug maybe right now,
Bypasses all that.
or
Does it really?
Yeah.
maybe when Carl
Because they
was
run off the
streaming
5
like
volts
Big Buck Hunter.
The computer.
So
I've only seen Big Buck Hunter a couple times.
I know it's kind of a rarer one,
Let's take a look.
Yeah.
but that tends to happen. You get a competitive player that says, "Oh, this is the greatest game ever," and then
This is the greatest game ever. $5,000.
right. this, right, then all of a sudden you have this obscure game that like no one's ever heard of, and now it's going for big money. I would say,
Like Hot Hand?
yeah. Well, I kind of
That
it's
was a
like
stupid move.
like when I got Rack 'em Up, I had no idea what to expect on it. But the rules are unique and fun, and it makes you shoot all around the place.
Really? I didn't touch the covers.
I would say the rules on that one are probably a lot more complex compared to like this and Alien Star, and, but it's not for everybody. So, not as straightforward.
Is this an 80B?
Yeah.
Yes, it's an 80B.
First with the alphanumeric display.
When you see Pinball Life just advertised, they have
So that was pretty much
new displays for Sterns, for
14
the White Stars.
Oh yeah.
Like a cheaper version, it's like $130 for
Oh.
but it's only for certain games.
Yeah.
They got like a list of games that are on their site that will go with.
Just dot matrix.
Yeah,
In single color.
yeah. So like red, they got red ones. But it's a good replacement if you don't have one.
Oh, if you don't,
It's $130 for a new display.
and it's LED instead of gas.
I don't know. I just saw that they had them.
Those running.
You build them.
Oh, you got to
They're fun. Well, it's only sharp as your sockets.
Well, compared to if you really don't want color DMD, so what are those, like 400 some?
Yep.
Those are LED or LCD,
Yep.
and
Yeah, I mean, you just get a board.
If you have an old
with a
display
box of
that's
parts,
gassed out and you
you
don't
gotta
want.
solder every.
You don't
Hang
have.
on,
You don't
I
have.
don't
to
think
do
I'd
a lot
mind
of
that at
stuff
all.
on the album.
Isn't they- how much do you say they're selling theirs for?
Like $129.
So compared to buying an old one
Jeez.
that somebody pulled from a game.
You get a new one.
It's kind of nice. It's like it's got to hurry up every so often.
Did you not have a World Cup soccer anymore?
No, that was a customer, yeah.
That's a fun one.
Take a picture. Put it on stuck balls.
Yeah, right.
No, if you can shake it loose, it's not stuck. There you go.
There she goes.
That's a customer game. I think it's gonna sell it. So. That was a full-blown go-through.
Damn it.
Had the card results on it. Full count LED displays. I mean, LED bulbs. Rebuilt everything.
Something I'm gonna put in a.
Oh no!
Oh, come on. No. Oh.
Cactus Sam is like, nope.
Pop up right in front of me. No chance.
The hell? They enhanced me.
Yeah, I'm willing to, I bet you it must be an LED version or something that they have.
Right.
'Cause that'll be nice. I've seen that before where like, because it's got a power supply that can burn up on those games. It's like a special EMD power supply.
So you get to put all that together.
But they also sell that power supply because I fixed a
Everything on it. The displays, they're just missing the
Pirates of the Caribbean stern for a guy, and that's what was
I don't put that
burnt
on
up.
after I test them.
I told him like I could repair it, but
All that in.
for the cost of the
This was-
components and for me to go through and fix the existing one,
you can't buy
just buy the brand new board. It was like $50 or
other
something.
ones that you make,
It didn't make sense
those
to
are
get the old one repaired.
Yeah, there's a list. There's only a list of certain games that it'll work on, and it's
those are like $200.
Those are expensive.
White Star
Yeah, I
and
just put together myself.
Sega,
no, not Sega. It's the other boards that right around that era.
Sam.
Yeah, Sam.
No? Yeah.
You can solder, you can put those together really easy. I love I even got Dave hooked up to Wolfpack displays.
Oh yeah, those are nice. Pretty inexpensive, but yeah, it takes some time and put them together.
Yeah, it usually takes me a week.
Yeah.
I can't get bugged out that much, so I do a little bit every day. Usually I'll get like one display together, and then I can just cheat the rest.
It's not a bad project if you want to learn how to solder. The only thing that I gripe about is because I made the mistake, I put one of the chips in backwards, and
Oh.
they had sockets for them.
Yeah.
Because then if you made a mistake, like you can always just turn the chip around.
Yeah.
Because it's a pain to get those out.
Yeah. Well, you could put sockets in them when you make them.
Yeah, but I mean, like just for the kit,
Hey, I got them.
you got 'em.
Didn't even try.
Sometimes it just depends like where you're at, where the ball is
Yeah.
at when he pops up. So sometimes it'll hang up in the pop bumpers, and you're never gonna get the ball down fast enough.
It's my best ball ever.
Yeah, that can. If you get a couple of Cactus Sam shots, that can make or break a tournament game. Ball on lane B.
Ooh, I got him again.
There you go. Oh, B.
Almost. It's teasing me.
There you go.
Nope.
Oh, you get the special lit?
Yeah.
So the special is that what I was talking about. If you go in that saucer and you try to hit that left-handed loop in one shot, that's the one thing I have not accomplished on this game. You beat me, Mark.
Damn. That's I hit that guy twice. I
Yep.
didn't even know it.
Yep, you got, and you
He
I
just
think
like
pulled
popped
ahead of
up
that
and the ball
bonus.
was flying right towards him.
C&K wants to know what game you're working on, Mark.
I am working on right now, kind of Last Action Hero, but mostly Comet and Hollywood Heat.
That was for somebody.
Yeah, Comet and Hollywood Heat are customer games. Last Action Hero, I just got my boards back after waiting 6 months to get them repaired. So I wanted to make sure the game worked. Now, on the side, when I'm stuck on other games, I can work on Last Action Hero. But it really just needs 2 switches clean, and that's it. Otherwise, the game fully worked. It really surprised me. Everything that didn't work now works. But that's what happens when you burn a hole in your MPU. I burned a big hole in that one. A real big hole.
Oh, Neptune is, or Hit the Deck.
Hit the Deck.
That's done.
That's done, and that's sitting in
So that display
my
works
work
on
area right now.
those games.
Blocked so nobody can play it.
Okay.
So
It's
that's usually what
$119.
happens as soon as I get a game done,
LED.
or like after a party,
Cool.
everything gets blocked and they can't play them until the next party or whatever.
That Neptune
sucks.
game is fun.
Yeah, I love that.
Or the Hit the Deck.
I think Neptune is a edible version.
Yeah, it's tough too.
Yeah.
You don't have a whole lot of play field area to play with, so you gotta thread the ball through.
Yep.
And like, there's these saucers that kick the ball around, and then you gotta use the pops to try to get complete
Yeah.
some of those lanes.
Yeah, I gotta stream Hit the Deck one of these days. I really gotta do. That's such a unique, odd game.
But it's a gorgeous, like the play field, the
Yeah.
cabinet, the back glass. I mean,
It's got such a
the
unique layout, which is nice on it, which I like.
you know,
And some odd features the way it will spot you numbers, but only if the stepper is on the right number. Kind of like Ship Ahoy. Like if you spot a number and you are on the number for Ship Ahoy, it will give it to you. But if you're on the wrong number, it won't spot it, which is kind of nice too. So I thought it was broke, but I went through it, and if you match right away, it always does it. But if you got numbers already, it won't match them unless you're on the one where it doesn't match. But it's kind of hard to explain. But if you know Ship Ahoy, the way that wheel works, it's like that.
I thought that game was fun. Got it. That was one I don't think
When Melissa said I can't sell either.
I don't think anybody got a hole-in-one on that for the pinball.
Yeah.
Is that the one you said was the last one that they made?
Yeah, it's like the fifth last one. It's in that last group. Which is kind of weird about it is when you get inside of it, usually the EMs have the cloth wires, and that one's got cloth and vinyl wires, or with nylon wires. It's really weird.
My Flash has a EM drop targets.
Oh yeah.
You got a new chainsaw board, dog?
Yeah,
What are you talking about?
They use those for a little bit.
It's to cut up all the F-14s, right?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about the rumor that Spooky's gonna do a Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
That'd be cool.
I believe it or not, that's not the first time I've heard that. Oh!
That'd be a good game.
I mean, it's on brand. I kind of makes sense. Halloween, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah. I mean, I think I mean, they kind of follow suit, right? Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th.
So what game are they going to use as their...
Chucky.
They're gonna use Ultraman, not Halloween, but Ultraman.
But if they're going to do it a double like they did last time, what's going to be...
Scooby-Doo Playfield.
Just retheme Scooby-Doo and Texas
It's gonna be the
Chainsaw
exact same
Massacre.
code, it's just the call-outs are gonna be different. So, you're gonna hear
Just have a guy on the screen going like running around, flailing a chainsaw. You gotta like hit all the shots to run away from the chainsaw guy.
No!
Like, oh, you don't make a wrong turn. Like, it just shows you sawing his head off or something.
And every time you tilt, it goes, "You dented my plate, you dog dick." Haven't seen that movie in a while.
Oh, Spooky is doing Saw.
Saw would be another good one.
Huh.
There's so many versions of that movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you saw them all?
Yeah, no. I think the last one I saw had a Wahlburger in it.
That one's like, do the things to get to this, do the things to get to that.
Yeah, like to save your life or whatever.
Right. So maybe it'll be like a series of hurry up things, like do this sequence of shots. Okay, you made it past level 1. Do this harder sequence of shots. It could work.
Yeah.
You should do a scary movie.
Like the comedy?
Yeah.
The guy with the strong arm and he puts it in the potatoes or something.
That gives you your arm to move your ball.
Yes, like the Frankenstein. It's just like the version of version of Johnny Mnemonic.
Yeah.
This little creepy hand that grabs the ball. They could do a modified version of the apron lock where it just goes. Something with servos.
Coolers and other ones in the refrigerator. I forgot I had them. When I had a party, Joe always brings them and some. I have my fridge is clear. Nice stuff. You don't want something too hard to drink. They're really watery, but then they're also, you got a good bottle.
You can say I've ever had one.
Acto Cooler basically a seltzer with kind of cooler flavor, but it's got a little more alcohol volume to it. By Eagle Brewery. And then the Cabo coolers are actually good too. All the coolers that they make are good.
Right.
Is that right?
Holy moly!
Can't slow this game down.
Yeah, it gets really fast at times. Yep. Oh. Just have to hope Mark drains right away.
Yeah.
Hey, I could catch up.
For the first, 2-3 games, I sucked. And in the last 2 games, I did good.
Oh, that's a good, yeah, board dog. It is almost the rope dope. Coincidentally, Ali is sitting right here. Same corner, but they like shoved it even further up on this game. I feel like they could have used a spinner on this.
Yeah, we're at the far right.
Yeah.
Either the right or the left.
You can always put one in.
You know what would be neat is if you did something, you could tie it into that 15,000 point switch.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't even come on that often. See, it's on right now. He just got it.
So what do I gotta hit?
I don't remember how that turns on. But it could be worth a ton of points if it was tied in with that. I don't know.
Come on.
You totally could though.
Yeah.
I bet you could span it with like right behind the drop target. Because you got those two, you got the post and those 2 posts right there. I bet it would work.
Do anything here?
That's a good one,
Got some
CNK.
work.
That was a good movie, the Ballad of Buster Scruggs. I like that movie.
But,
Give you some work to do.
yeah, I know, just a little bit.
Oh, come on. No love. No
You
love.
just gotta hit a couple of things, Mark.
Yeah.
There, you already got it.
That's 160,000.
Hey, Dory, what's going on?
Hi, Dory.
Hey, Dory.
Need to hit that plastic with the heat gun. Bend it up just a little bit. What do you think? Pretty
Yeah.
good tournament game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. You had 7? Are you 716? Are
Yeah,
you player 2?
716.
Yeah. You know what I would make the spinner? That same noise that goes blah 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 blah. That would be cool.
Damn!
It's not worth
Damn! Damn!
5,000 points.
Because I don't think it's worth. I don't think it's worth a ton of money or ton of points, but that would be a cool spinner sound. I might have a Gottlieb spinner too.
You know what I'm gonna do with my Mr. and Miss Pac-Man? I want to change all of the sounds to Mortal Kombat sounds.
Really?
Like when you're playing, like in the bottom playfield, when he gets you, when the red dot gets you, they can say like, finish it.
Which I'm surprised they never made. They got a Street Fighter. It never crossed their minds with how successful Midway was with Mortal Kombat. It never crossed their mind. Right. It never crossed their mind to make a Mortal Kombat pinball machine. But maybe they looked at Street Fighter like, maybe that doesn't work.
So you're Mr. and Miss Pac-Man, CNK?
Thought you were getting rid of that.
Probably.
They need to make playfields for themselves. There's so many real show playfields because all them lights that are in there.
Thanks for the sub.
Dory, thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, mine's pretty shot too, CNK. It's not bad, but I don't know. If they made a decent reproduction playfield, I might keep it.
It's a good game. It's just that I haven't seen yet one that didn't have a roadshow playfield.
They had one on eBay in Chicago, but they got a ton of money for it.
I believe it.
Well, they made a ton of Mr. and Miss Pac, so
Right
Here,
You can't have that.
You should bug them.
go upstairs.
probably why they
Upstairs.
haven't made playfields on it.
Yeah, go. He's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go over here.
Cause like mine has all aftermarket boards on it.
Usually has to pick on one person all the time.
Today.
So your firing chamber, is that your multiplier?
It is your. I think it's counting up your. It's counting up your bonus. Maybe, but then you lose some when you fire the bullets. So you're getting points.
So what do you hit when you fire the bullets?
So you hit the turnaround shot. So right now he's got 2 bullets in the chamber, 6 and 2. So he can go around the horseshoe left or right, and it'll shoot the bullet. And that's going to add a light to your barrel for 10,000 per bonus. So it should be counting up the barrel each time you drain.
Yeah, CNK, I'm leaving Mr. and Miss Pac-Man out of the tournament on Sunday and using it as a backup game in case anything happens.
Because it's not working right? Or?
No, it's working fine, but it's just because of the way the playfield is and the way that some of the angles comes down, because it'll come down to the bottom of the pack playfield, and there's like a little lip there, so it'll come down. If it's coming down slow enough, it'll hit it. It'll come all the way to the side and then down again.
Yeah. It's kind of like I had that on Window and Genesis. Like it got right in the line and just whoop,
Yep.
kind of moonwalked
Yep.
across the playfield. Miss multi-ball.
Right.
He's trying for more.
There, I got it. Oh, damn it.
Nothing.
At least I can move now. It was right up against the wall here.
Going for that almond.
Nope.
Finally. After a week. This was like right smack up against the glass.
Oh, really?
And I kept getting it back.
Oh, see, you're why there's so many suckers in here.
Yeah. I just wanted to. My watch will be still.
Oh, y'all say
Almost
that.
had it.
I'm still gonna eat it, Gerald.
Huh?
I don't care. I'm still gonna eat it.
That's the Amazon shipment I got.
Oh, really?
Well,
There's the meltable.
when they, I should have known better. Shipping them in the summertime, but now, Lindsay got a membership to Sam's Club in addition to Club, so we have both club stores.
Okay.
How much-
Sam's has like a huge candy selection.
There you go.
So
Finally got the guy.
yeah, I won't be ordering candy online anymore.
Costco's full-size candy bars should be going on sale soon.
Oh, for
Adding on
Halloween.
to trick or treat.
Yeah.
I bought like 6 boxes of them. They're all gone.
Are you allowed to have like a campfire or like a fire ring in your driveway?
I mean, it's
Town?
contained.
If it's contained? You just go to your house and hang out, pass out candy.
Because like all of the beer that's left over that people leave from the tournaments,
Uh-huh.
I'll stick them in a cooler and put adult trick or treat on it, and I'll have a table out there with the full size candy bars,
Mm-hmm.
and then last year I dressed up as Darth Vader.
Nice. But you said you had like hundreds of kids come last year?
Tons.
Yeah,
I even bought 2 bags of extra candy because I ran out of the candy bars, and then most of the extra bags were gone also.
well, maybe I ought to just come over there because I put the candy claw out last year and we had like maybe 20 kids.
Oh.
So,
You're in a weird dead end road.
right, this is a neighborhood that like it's not people want to take their kids to like a subdivision
Yeah.
or
Like-
some walkable neighborhood. Like they can go around the whole interior of the block,
Right.
exterior of the block, hop in the car, go to the next one.
Because
Like
like
this.
I'm right between, there's a high school, there's an elementary school right on one side, and then the other side there's an elementary school and middle school all in one. So
Mhm.
that whole neighborhood is just kids.
Yep.
Bus load one year on a 17 house dead end street.
See, I don't really have problems with the kids' firehouse because they have a huge front yard. Nobody wants to walk up there,
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd think you'd have tons, but houses are further apart in your
Yeah,
neighborhood.
that's what sucks. Our old house, we had a lot of kids.
Mm-hmm.
Ton of them.
Yeah.
So I think we can buy like 1 bag of candy and be okay with that.
Yeah. You gotta work.
About
You gotta
200
work
bags in our
harder.
house.
Yeah.
You're like huffing and puffing just to get to the
Yeah.
next house.
So I told Melissa, I said, go to the driveway and,
We'll usually, I don't know if we break 200 again, but we'll get over 100 at least.
Oh my God, CNK, you had a bus load come here. That's crazy.
The day of Halloween, or whatever, the 31st of John, that's when they do it. Don't matter if it's a Tuesday night or what.
Yeah, no, ours
had-
was the weekend before.
When I lived in Minnesota, I
When was it this year?
had a nice little neighborhood that would have been perfect for that, but again, it was like kind
Oh,
of.
it's on a Tuesday. Great. Yeah.
It wasn't in
Oh,
as
okay.
populous of an area. It was still nice and very walkable, but I could count on one hand how many trick-or-treaters I got. It's just sad. Sad. There was one creepy Halloween so I moved to Lindsay's parsonage when I lived in Minnesota, which is out in the country, and like we're talking a real long way to get to any neighbors.
Yeah.
It was like way past dark, and we get a doorbell ring with the light is off, doorbell ring, and like it was some creepy dude in a scary mask. It's like, all right, turn off all the lights and hide. It's like we're gonna get axe murdered.
Leave the bowl.
So I take this, like, eat this and leave.
Just take the candy, you can have it all.
Well, I shot that.
It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure horror movies start this way.
Yeah.
Just don't run into the shed full of chainsaws.
Yeah. Let's hide here.
That stink story. No, all the neighborhood. Yeah, I had that same thing. Neighbors across the street, kids were dressed up. They walked right past our house that had the freaking candy machine in the driveway. Walked right past it and got in the car and drove off. What the hell?
Yeah, come by my house on Halloween. We'll set up the
Yes.
table.
I got shoot again.
Nice.
I'm never gonna get to that.
Last year, I got a picture of one kid. He was wearing a Cheetos bag, a giant Cheetos bag. That was awesome.
Yeah, there's kids of all ages. And I don't even care if it's like the high school kids, if they're dressed up. I mean, they show up in their football uniform as long as they come say trick or treat. I don't care.
Yeah,
It's fun.
why not?
Yeah, because otherwise you can get your house toilet papered later on.
Well, that would be kind of cool. Like the Beetlejuice. Remember the football team that got in the bus crash?
Mm-hmm.
They're like,
Yeah.
"Hey, coach."
Yeah.
It's like, "Quit calling me coach." I don't think we survived that crash.
Candy machine was on free play.
Yeah. It just takes them a while to play, like, you know, for each kid. So, I don't know. That's the one trouble with it.
Yeah. Now you gotta find another one.
That and they don't get a big handful of candy.
There's a peanut butter right there.
Yeah. But we did take it to MGC last year. Oh my god, that was so popular. We filled that thing up with candy, and because we had it sitting at the poor man's booth, and we had it. It was it Friday? Yeah. By Friday, it was damn near empty. We had to go and buy some more candy to dump in there. Clean us out. Oh, we had good stuff too. Try not to put anything junky in there. We got gold nugget candy bars. Well, when it's just here, I'll put like little bottles of booze in there too. That we dig for and.
There's one bottle left.
Is there?
Yeah, I'll have to restock up for the next tournament. Yeah, Dory was kind of like tucked into Mark had a game for sale there. I think Drew did as well.
Yeah, he had which one is
Big
it really
guns.
tall? Yeah,
Big guns. And yeah, that was good. I ended up selling quite a few parts there. I think Ian did really well with like the video game stuff. I didn't even think of that. Like, because the game hall is open before the vendor hall where all the video games are. So we had that booth set up, and Ian wasn't even there. Drew was selling the stuff for him.
Yeah.
You know, this video game shit set out, and all the video game people that were there to wheel and deal on video games were just coming up and buying like shit, you know. 'Cause they had wads of cash ready to go for the vendor hall. I'll take it.
That's what I should do. Bring all my game stuff.
I think I have some Wii games yet, which probably aren't worth very much.
I don't know which ones they are. They could be worth like a couple $100.
Turbo Graphics 16, couple of Turbo Duos. I have 2 Nintendo Virtual Boys.
Yeah, if you're not,
2600, 7800, 5200.
if you're not gonna use them,
Sega CD.
wow.
The original or Sega CD2?
That was Sega CD tray loading, first edition.
I have that one too, and I had got the fuse put in there because that fuse likes to blow out.
Yeah. And then I also got the high definition.
Nice. 2
sound.
in a row. Wow.
Genesis, the first edition one.
Turnaround is pretty cool.
That big store right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
And on ball 1.
Yeah.
Right.
You hit two
Like matched
of that
bitches.
path, the
Yeah.
Cactus Sand paths in a row. That was insane.
All the work.
It's like when you drink and play darts.
Yeah. Well, it's because you were talking and you weren't like focusing.
Focusing.
Yeah. You play better when you do that. At least I do. You're calm. I think if you get too much in your head
Right.
and then you're just like nervous about your next shot.
Thinking too hard about where you want to go.
Yep. Do you guys want to switch games? Partway
Hey,
through?
what are you gonna put in there?
I don't know. What do you guys want to play? We got another hour yet.
Yeah, we got only an hour. What do you want to put in there?
Well, I was just thinking if we wanted to make it a multi-game stream, we could switch it up. I think it's up to you guys.
Something easy.
Well, the Stern games are easy. The early Stern games are easy.
Yeah.
Unless you want something harder. Or if you want something harder like Alien or something with more depth, you can certainly do that.
Let's do Demo Man.
We just did that
Oh, Flintstones.
You want to do Flintstones? Alright.
I'll let Dave crawl on there. So I can do that. I did that last one. Football.
Alien hype. Oh, add callouts to Alien.
What?
CNK is hyping Alien. It's a fun game. It certainly is tough.
Stones is always a fun game.
I don't know. I'll let you guys decide.
No, I'll let you guys decide while I play.
Yeah.
Dory's voting for Alien as well.
I'm down for some Alien.
The last time I played that, I was playing, was it you and Max after last stream.
Yeah.
Because I got Hyperball, I stacked 3 multi-balls. Got Hyperball, sensory guns, and the other one, the Xenomorph.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the 2 in a mode stack. Anyway, I ended up like this crazy score after ball 1. Max is like, what the fuck? I'm never gonna catch up.
I have to definitely say this game is solid now.
Well, Dory, I got Pin Stadiums on Alice Cooper. The only thing with that one though is because it's in the double row all the way in the back, it's a little bit harder to pull out. Where Alien, I could just whoosh, pull it straight out.
Yeah.
So, who's number 3? You're number 3.
I think I'll break 1,000,000.
You're damn close. You got 1 ball.
I think if you hit 1,000,000, I think you're on the board.
Not that I don't like Alice Cooper. It can
Oh,
be
nice.
a
Nice.
very long player.
Not as long as
I hear the Scooby Code is coming along real nice. I was listening to the Slam Tilt podcast, and they have one on at their location in New York. It said it held up well, like a champ, the whole time. And it wasn't having like super long ball times. So, but he did. I guess they did something with the upper play field flippers, so you don't stay up there as long. Like maybe took the hold power off or something.
Again.
it only takes 1 ball.
Yeah.
On the same baseline.
No, Dory.
Yeah.
Dory. Bond 60th is reminiscent of this. Well, and other 80B. So like, Bad Girls has it. For sure. That loop to loop.
See, Daryl, you need a Gottlieb.
But yeah, I think that's the inspiration he had. Keith Elwin takes inspiration from quite a few of the older games.
So the goal is for Dave and I to have different games.
Yeah.
That's all.
But he did the same thing like Alien Star, that
Dave wasn't.
where it moves that multiplier around.
That's Action Hero.
Forget what game he did that on. Maybe it was.
Mine, after looking at it, it's damn near same condition as Dave's. Damn near same condition.
Why can't I
Except
think
for
of
my,
it? It was one of Keith Elwin's games that said that he did that. I just can't remember what it is now. If it was Iron Maiden or.
Otherwise, they're identical in look.
If it was a game that we had down besides Metallica, I think I
Die! No!
Dave
Missed him.
Deadpool.
Yeah. I'd love to get that Spider-Man. I don't know why I like that game.
I don't know. I like the. I keep gravitating to the off-brand stuff. So I get Scooby, Alien, get the oddball things.
I mean, I think that if you weren't getting a Scooby and Jim didn't have a Scooby,
You'd probably get
I
one.
probably would have purchased one.
Yeah.
So it's like knowing 2 people where I can pretty much go play it whenever I want to.
Yeah.
It's kind of,
Yeah. It's not that there isn't certain games I'd like, but it also means that I have to push out something else that I have to get it.
Like your virtual pin?
Yes, Mark. I can. The one that no one ever plays.
Yeah, but it's always on. It says no signal.
I can turn it on.
Hello, Outlaw Pinball.
Anyone needs to
Hey,
go.
Outlain, how's it going?
That's gotta go.
Oh.
Anything that's gotta go. It's that.
It's still fun.
You gotta throw that one in league. I mean, in tournaments. Put on King Kong or whatever.
Well, I don't know if that is that like fair to put a virtual in. I'm pretty sure we would be met with great resistance if we put a virtual in the tournament.
I ain't playing this shit.
Yeah, this is bullshit. I'm playing video game.
Yeah. There you
bad.
go. Put your initials
Put
in.
your initials in there.
Nice.
I forgot this does it instantly.
So are we switching?
Yes.
Okay.
Bring it over and start digging that thing out.
Well, what?
So I had to work today, so I'm not going.
What do I say?
Oh, awesome, Outlain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one for Saturday night.
Nice score, Daryl.
Thanks.
Finally got on leaderboard.
I got one for Saturday because Amanda's coming this way. She don't have to worry about being tired and wanting to go home. Or
Drink
having to
that Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys drink that Kool-Aid?
Huh?
You guys drink that Kool-Aid?
No, it's going to be drinking on Sunday. I need
I've been slowly drinking mine. I'm actually taking a sleep before I've been going to bed.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I could sleep good this week. So I take my sleeping pill and I take a chug of that, and boy, shit, I sleep real good now.
Are you playing in a tournament, Outlane?
Oh, damn it. If I left them down, it would have popped right back up. That was the saddest game so far.
Not for me.
No, that was the best game so far for you. For all of us, actually.
All right. Well, I think what I'll do, since I have to, I like to have separation of the two games for the, just really the description portion of it. But so I think I'll end the Bounty Hunter stream. Give me like 10 minutes, and we'll get Alien set up, and we'll start fresh with the Alien stream. So.
We're going to midnight.
Yeah, I hope not. All right, so sit tight. Check out some other pinball streamers in the meantime, but we will return in about 10 minutes. Take it easy.